arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
But no guide.
Small change of plans, my friend. Tell me, have you ever seen an active volcano up close? Meet me at the top of the mountain. You don't want to miss this.
Whoa! What was that?
That's nothing. Just a small tremor. The RS-200 suspension can handle it, no problem. Friend, there is a lot of smoke coming out of this volcano. You might want to get up here pronto.
Fast! Got it. On my way.
Hey, Ramiro, the festival operations team are tracking some activity around the volcano. That wouldn't happen to be exactly where you're taking my superstar driver, would it?
Está bien, Haley. This is really only a small eruption. Nothing to worry about.
Fine. Just remember we have an outpost to set up, yeah?
Isn't this incredible? The volcano has never been like this before, but it's waking up for Horizon! When you reach the top, we should do our tests and then get out of here, my friend. The Baja is waiting and I think the volcano is getting angrier.
Angelica Garcia coming to you live from the Horizon XS chopper! That's right, we have a chopper! We're flying high over Mexico to see one superstar driver take on the fury of the Gran Caldera volcano. Don't go anywhere!
Looks like you're attracting the local news. You're on TV.
It looks safe, but there's vapor everywhere. This expedition looks to be heading straight to the active crater of the volcano. This might be the most rock and roll thing ever. We'll be back soon. Robbie, did they say anything about steam vents?
See? Believe it or not, they said opening them, say with a car, actually helps release the geothermal energy.
Keep going, superstar! Don't let the Gran Caldera defeat you! Horizon XS is cheering you on! Coming up on the crater now, Rami!
Copy that! Feel free to turn on the air conditioning. You made it! Bien hecho! I spoke to Haley and they say we have some time. In fact, there are some things she wants us to do up here. For science, you know?
Yes, for science! Enough water in the cab for a sample. Excuse me, pilot. Mind if we take a detour on the way? I swear I saw some kind of barn or something out there.
Suited and booted. Come at me, science.
See, Haley? We've placed the seismometer. You're getting the readings? Right, Bo. We should be heading down soon.
The geologists do it, but...
Hey! Science is problem solving! Promised I'd show you an active volcano up close. Now, I think the show's over.
Yeah, that's enough playing with fire for one day.
Oh, that was a big one! I think the volcano is telling us we've overstayed our welcome.
Agreed, let's go. I'll see you at the bottom, Rami.
Good thing I know the fastest way down. Don't look back!
Trying my best!
Woohoo! Eso! The volcano. Now let's see how you handle some real Baja racing, my friend. Vamos! I know an old Baja circuit that would be perfect. I didn't plan on us entering a race already, but here goes nothing.
And we're into the final lap. Oh, what was this? Some new competitors have entered the arena. Ah, this is awesome! Bravo! The crowd goes wild!
Legendary Baja Racing, my friend!
We've never seen anything like this! And there it goes! Go! Go! Across the finish line!
Horizon Baja, standing shoulder to shoulder with the Baja 500 and 1000. Legendary cross-country racing.
My friend, those run once a year. We get to do this every day.
You know how to make an entry. Welcome to Horizon Baja. Well, what do you think of the place? This will be the destination for cross-country racing. You in?
Get close to you.
Here's the new cross-country event program to start. So I will see you out there.
Hey, Cobra. Attendance has already skyrocketed at Horizon Baja. Guess we're not the only ones who always dreamed of coming here. Keep bringing them in, superstar.
All these adventures look amazing. Glad I don't have to pick one.
I've been sitting on this one for a while. It's the showcase I've always wanted to do. See you there. In 400 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. Recalculating route.
Is live with more fans, more food, and more cross-country racing than you could ever want. I'm taking XS out there as soon as I can get the chance. And so Rami and our superstar driver taking on a volcano on the way here? That's so cool. You two deserve a song.
Alright, don't panic, but I think I'm onto something big with this latest car rumour. Start having a sniff around the festival. Keep quiet about it, yeah?
You have arrived at your destination. Okay, you versus some monster-sized...
Damas y caballeros, here they come! Two terrifying monsters! And the brave hero trying to beat them both! Who's fighting for the winner? Who will be victorious? Who, my friends? Who?
Did it! Of course you did it! Now, how about a victory lap in that thing? Now, we've got the whole stadium rigged, but you're what they all came to see. Go give these people a show.
Damas y caballeros, I think that monster is hungry! Hungry for donuts! It's blind! It's red! It's dead! These are anything these monsters and this monster cannot do! Horizon's biggest superstar finally has the biggest car to match! Go! Go! Go!
Great! They're filming for the new Vanguard Force movie, and the star Frankie Beaumont was asking around for you. I still don't think the two of you look anything alike, but Frankie really seems to need your help. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. "400 meters. Turn left. 400 meters. Turn left. 200 meters. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn right.
to do to make this a skill song is push the button and you get double skill chains, right? Well then. I will push the button. This DJ stuff is easy. Now back to doing what you do best, Horizon. Go forth and drive. There's gonna be more skill songs later. Don't worry.
What's happening, people? You're back listening to Hospital Radio. It's pretty... Chris, that they're filming the new Vanguard Force here at Horizon, Mexico.
Yes, indeed.
Have you ever seen one of those things?
Well, I can't say I have, Degs. How...
New director, Victor Garcia Hernandez. Have you ever seen any of his stuff?
Hernandez, nah. I've heard of him for sure, but I don't think I've ever actually watched.
We'd probably better do our homework before we have to talk about them then.
Yeah, get... better play a tune and get the stream ready. You get the kettle on, bruv.
So do you take oat milk or soy milk?
Almond, please.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn sharp left. Recalculating route. 200 meters. Turn left. Turn sharp left. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Calculating route. Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
Wow, it's like looking in a mirror.
I know, right? I mean, the perfect stunt double is an identical twin.
You said you wanted some driving lessons. Get in and let's go.
So, there's this new movie, Vanguard Force 10.
Yes, I've seen the trailers and I had fun stunt driving on the last one.
The director is insisting we all do our own stunts this time around, so I need to get good after the standard you set on the last one.
Have to do your own stunts. Well, let's see what we can do. We'll go right here. E-brake, then kick the brake, flick the back out.
That's, the Stockholm slide.
Ford Scandi flick adds a bit of drama and it's easy. So, what do you think?
I think we've already started shooting, so it's hopeless. I'll never impress Victor Garcia Hernandez as a driver or a legitimate dramatic actor. Actually, I have an idea. Since, you know, there's a bit of a resemblance here, what if we don't tell anyone and you do the driving and I do the acting? I think we could pull that off.
I've got a stunt coming up. Get the costume on and pretend to be me. In 100 meters, turn right.
Don't sweat the dialogue, mate. We'll get that later. You just focus on your driving.
Okay, Mike. Will do.
Mate, come see me after we cut. I'll get you some lozenges or something.
Scene 15. Downhill escape stunt sequence. Action! Righto, Victor. And this is the very first shot of the movie, yeah? No intro, just straight in with the car chases. Well, you're the genius.
Very good, Mike. I'm in the helicopter. I look forward to seeing what our driver can do.
That was Mike Steele. He does the stunt direction while Victor is the overall director. Seems like he bought it. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Meters. Turn left.
And that's it! Cut!
Did he buy it? He did. We can make this work.
Okay. Mike and his crew are ready for the next stunt. I snuck away to my trailer to call you. Victor thinks I'm preparing. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. Turn around when it is safe to do so. 200 meters. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Right. Keep it in the river along here, and upright if you can, Frankie.
Scene 23. Mad Alex. Action!
This is Alex's last chance. Without this vehicle, we will not be able to trigger the dimension portal. There will be explosions and many digital things. But the truth is in the vehicle, in the way you drive. Make me
Billy! Surface is rough through here, but push through it. Give it some! That kind of driving for years.
Yes! And now through the resistance camp. Let nothing stand in your way. Wonderful, Frankie! That's amazing! You truly grasp the essence of the character.
Victor's notoriously difficult to please, but he loves your driving, Frankie. Ready for the next setup?
Let's do it.
Scene 25. One flew over Cobalt's nest. Action!
Now the supplies are delivered. Alex Cobalt must escape, not from aliens, but from a phantasmagoria of fears and doubts tracing all the way back through everything you have experienced.
I don't know what a phantasmagoria is, but I've whacked a Rally V8 in that thing, so give it the goods. Barricades and ramps ahead. Keep your speed up. Wants us to go again. Scene 25. One flew over Cobalt's nest. Action!
Now the supplies are delivered. Alex Cobalt must escape, not from aliens, but from a phantasmagoria of fears and doubts tracing all the way back through everything you have experienced.
I don't know what a phantasmagoria is, but I've whacked a Rally V8 in that thing, so give it the goods. Barricades and ramps ahead. Keep your speed up. Hard turn onto some winding roads up ahead. Where on earth did you learn to drive like that, Frankie?
So, I have some ideas for some improvisation.
We could do a scene along a beach, or around an airplane graveyard. I'm not sure which, so you choose.
Along the beach. Yeah, I can think of some stunts.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Victor has handed this one off to me. He's working on something new for the ending, and that has me worried. Anyways, go for it, Frankie, and let's get this one!
Improv scene! Beach rush! Action! We've got debris along the beach. Dodge that, and keep away from the houses. Otherwise there's people who have to edit it all out digitally, frame by frame. I mean, Frankie, sorry, don't know why I said kid there.
Right, I'll take this footage to Victor. Wait till he sees what his movie star can do.
Right. We've got another stunt. Drop by when you have a minute. Hey, Cobra. Sorry to bother a future Hall of Famer, but can I have your input on this next adventure? Couldn't agree more. I'll tell Alec the Titan is a go.
Just got word that you've approved construction on the Titan. Oh, this'll be fun. See you there.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, turn right. Recalculating route. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Records from Horizon, Mexico.
How are we doing out there, everyone? Now, let me just check in with my co-host for a second. Degs, mate, how is your latest project coming along? You know, that hot remix collab with Horizon.
It's good, Chris. Really good.
Okay.
I mean, it's a showcase remix, so the festival takes care of the vehicle, the course, the start time, the new car options, even the season and the weather. But I get to pick out the perfect hospital tune for the soundtrack. And you know what, Bob? I've got a banger in mind.
Well, doesn't sound anything like this, does it? Oh, that's the one.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route.
a load of that. Looks like an old Baja truck. Oh, this thing's won more off-road races than you or I have had hot dinners.
Needs new tyres, probably new suspension. I'll call you when it's ready.
400 meters. Turn left.
Hospital radio going out live across Horizon, Mexico. My name's Chris Goss. This is... Yes, Dex. I'm getting you. What is it?
Chris, I was just thinking, mate. Yeah, hear me out, right? What if we head out to the Baja?
The Baja?
Yeah, man. Look, music, food, big skies, desert sunrises. It'll be sick, bro.
Would it have anything to do with the fact that they've just announced a cross-country Titan?
I mean, I might have been rumbled a little bit. If we get a few minutes spare, we can go along and watch that too, for sure. What do you say, Chris? Come on.
Look, all right, load up the van. We better hurry.
Yes. Oh, I'm driving.
Make sure you strike us. Sidestep the bus.
Calculating route. 400 meters. Turn left. Arrived at your destination.
First light strikes, make sure you strike first. Ain't got time to sidestep reverse. Witches in the mix inflict the worst curse. Dry as a desert storm, the worst thirst. Terror from the rooftops, eyes look for targets. Devils in the aisle, make sure you strike first. Gotta keep your head when all becomes tragic. But I don't have to worry, I'm working with black magic.
Titan! Right, let's get out there and finish this cross-country programme with a bang. cross-country racing when you have such nice-looking country to cross?
Hey Cobra, caught an editorial today. Horizon Hall of Fame shoe-in. I suspect Jamin rated it, but he makes some good arguments. How would the shoe-in feel about another Horizon adventure?
Thanks for the subtle hint, Hayley.